to all of humanity. It's really a joy, it's a pleasure. It's always my honor to be out here in nature and greeting you, always bringing this message of emancipation to you, a message that would set you free. Because I'm teaching you how to discover that your real identity is your divinity. That's the reason why I want to speak to you today concerning how many people are waking up, and because of this mass awakening, there are many things that have been put in place to distract you from your awakening. And that is why I want to be here with you to encourage you and to motivate you to continue to believe in your higher self, your God self, and your Christ self. Now, the reason why there's so many people that are waking up in this time, it is because we've been lied to since we were little children. And more specifically, most of us would have grown up believing in secular Christianity and was taught to look outwardly to discover or to create our reality. But such thinking was shaping our minds for mediocrity. Such thinking was shaping our minds into mental slavery, and for us to have employee mentality only and lack balance. Now we are living in a world where there are employers and employees, and many of us were never given the chance to understand that greatness is within us. Many of us were never given the chance to discover that it is our own thoughts that is creating our reality, and that we can create our reality consciously, for we are the Lord and Master of our destiny. So when we look, we see the school system was used to keep us to think a certain way. They never taught us how to think. They teach us what to think. And now people are waking up from these things and realizing that the only savior there is their true self. The only redeemer there is their true self. And so I just want to update you and remind you that everything that you see and that is happening right now, that you believe will protect you from sickness or diseases, it's all planned and it's all a lie. Only you can protect yourself. Only you can immunize yourself. Because when they give you vaccination, they call it immunization, I think. They call it here in the Caribbean. They say they're going to immunize you, I think. Okay? No. When you're in control of your mind, you're immune from all negative thinking, all thoughts of fear, doubt, sicknesses, diseases, because all of these things come under the energy of fear. But when you come under the energy of love, you have a sound mind, and you understand how thoughts work. You understand also your mortality. You realize that you are having a human experience, but your true essence is spirit. And while you are here having this experience, you are mindful that there's an entrance and an exit. And you are mindful that you are the one who's responsible for yourself. And that the only government there is true self-government. And that is why it's very important for you to come into that place of self-realization. Because True salvation is self-realization. And that is why, my brother and my sisters, I always share with you that the Bible addresses the human mind and must be interpreted psychologically. Because for many of us, the Bible is what they had used to keep us in mental slavery. And in so doing, they interpret the Bible to us as literal and as secular history. So with this mass awakening, they formulate a virus to plague humanity with fear, with uncertainty, and to drive them back to secular Christianity. So those who have swallowed both line, hook, and sinker, they are the ones who would say that this is the fulfillment of prophecy. Those are the ones who would say these are the things that have been written in the Bible and they're happening now. But they fail to realize that what is happening is affecting each and every one. And that their promise of a savior and a redeemer outside of themselves, it's a failure. And this whole pandemic is exposing the Jesus and Mary lie that was fed to all of humanity. But only few can recognize it. And that's why, my brothers and my sisters, they are angry that too much people are waking up. They do not like the fact that too much people are waking up. Because that is power. Because real power is knowing who you are. And that is why, my brothers and my sisters, I'm encouraging you to meditate more. Learn to quiet your mind from all the things that are happening to distract you. Practice visualization every day. Visualize that thing that you so desire in your life. Visualize yourself being happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. Remember that you are the operant power. Remember, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Your life would be what you make it to be. Because you have the power. You have the authority. Practice mindful breathing every day. Practice affirmation every day. Speak over your life. Let the mirror be your friend. And get in touch with your higher self. So my brother and my sister, when all of these things are happening, do not get too caught up with all of the negative news that is there to keep you programmed in fear. But reminiscing on the things that are lovely. The things that would uplift you. The things that have virtue in them. I want you to think and meditate on these things. And let these words that are coming from my mouth, let them resonate deeply with you. Knowing that you must continue in your awakened state. And not go back to sleep in religion, politics, academic education, and all of these things. Do not go back to sleep whereby you putting them above yourself. Because everything in this world, it was false imagined. It was false an idea. So you have to realize the power of your imagination and use your imagination to create your reality consciously. Because you are the Lord and Master of your destiny. So with that being said, my brother and my sister, this is a word of encouragement I'm just bringing to you to help you in these times that we are facing. And I want to remind you that when these things happen, it is for you to exercise your creative power that is in you and been given to you to achieve your every desire. I self is Lord and Master. Always remember that. So my brother and my sisters, I want to say to you, if this is the very first time that you're listening to me and what I'm saying, it's really making sense to you and it's really resonating with you. If you haven't subscribed already, I want to encourage you to subscribe, to like, to comment, to share this video. So with that being said, I want to say peace, love you all, I'm out.